Before Treasure would sit down on the Dr. Phil show and become a viral news story for being racist against her own race and make other outrageous claims. The Dr. Phil YouTube channel would upload several different videos about Treasure, each clocking in hundreds of thousands and even millions of views. Treasure would take to YouTube to whoa! Treasure, don't be throwing around the R word like that. Didn't the good doctor teach you some manners? Many an online celebrity has sat down with good old Dr. Phil. First there was Danielle Bergoli, then there was Sexy Vegan, and long before that, well, there was Michael McCrudden. I've said it before and I'll say it again, the Dr. Phil show is turning into the Jerry Springer show. Now Treasure is the latest viral meme taking over the internet following her appearance on the Dr. Phil show. While Cash Me Outside played the card of being an urban white girl, well, Treasure went in another extreme direction. Not only claiming that she is of a different ethnicity than she is, but she followed this up with disgusting racist remarks. Now as the show attempted to address her issues on questioning if she was having an identity crisis or suffering from body dysmorphia, well, it appears they were overlooking what the girl was truly after. She wanted to be on Before They Are Famous. But not so fast, kiddo! We found your old social media posts and we talked to your sister. What's going on, guys? It's your boy Michael McCrudden documenting the life and times of Treasure prior to her Dr. Phil appearance, here for you on our first ever Before They Were Infamous. Yeah, we didn't feel the title famous really fit for this one. Anyway, you guys requested this video, so here I am getting the facts straight. As always, be sure to let me know who's next in the comments down below, and you can follow me on Instagram or Twitter at McCruddenM. Here we go. I don't know if we have an intro for Infamous. Not yet. Richard's Facebook page claims that she was born on July 4th, 1998, but that would make her 20 years old. Now her birth date, it has since been removed from her Facebook account, but her older sister Nina, she confirmed that Treasure is in fact 16. She was simply lying online because she wanted to be cool. Now her sister Nina, she also revealed,
Treasure was born on the floor of our living room, yes. I brung towels.
That's right, Treasure was born on the floor. We're getting all the facts. Now she grew up in the suburbs of Detroit, Michigan with her older sister Nina and her brother Kendall. Apparently she has a few other siblings, but they don't want to get involved. Now if you ask her bro Kendall what race he identifies with, well, the young man, he isn't confused. Grew up with a Caucasian man named William Richards who passed away in 2006. Now previous to this, the kids thought he was their biological father. A single mother household while money was tight. And following the passing of their father, well, they were forced to move from the suburbs to the city. So these parts of the story that we heard on the Dr. Phil show, they hold up. But then her sister Nina, she had a lot to tell me. And well, she gave us some behind the scenes information.
Yep, I'm exposing all of them. My mom, my brother, and my sister.
It turns out that Treasure was a little bit of a hell child. She's even been kicked out of middle school and has been banned from every CVS in America. She even ran a scam selling fake hair. She bought it at the dollar store and then sold it for like 50 bucks.
Such a hood rat. Sold fake hair online for high prices, delivered fake weaves to people's home, but deliver weave to people's home. That was like bullshit quality dollar store hair for like $50 and stuff like that.
According to big sister Nina, the mother Monique, well, she lied about the fact that Treasure never knew that William Richards was her biological father. He was the man who raised them, he loved them all very dearly, but he wasn't the actual dad. This isn't the Maury Povich show. No need to describe young Treasure as a sweet little girl who had her bratty moments, but all in all, she was a good kid. We actually even found footage of her celebrating a birthday party when she was really young. Until her mother began to neglect young Treasure, that she began to truly act out. Things got so bad that she was eventually placed under Michigan's Child Protective Services. Now currently Treasure is a ward of the state, meaning that her mom isn't her legal guardian. Instead it's the court system, and Treasure, well, she's a kid on the run. If caught, she could be sent to juvenile detention. Yeah, this kid's a little cray-cray.
Dr. Phil, think about it. Dr. Phil did not do his research on my sister.
Now there's one YouTube video that exists online made by creator Positively Udo, who made a compilation video of old posts from Treasure's Facebook and other social media accounts. And this was before everything got mass deleted. Now her sister Nina is pretty pissed off with the Dr. Phil show for what she feels was the producers exploiting a young girl's desire for fame and attention. Now when you see some of the stuff that was on her social media posts from the past, well, you can definitely see Nina's point. There are also a few jarring clues that, well, the kid may not be racist. First off, most of Treasure's friends, they appear to be African American. She also made posts about Black Lives Matter, and she ran a business selling weaves. She would actually deliver these herself, apparently. Pretty good. Kid's a little hustler. In 2016, a post read, "Breaking news, the African Americans are the most endangered species right now. We are getting killed every time I turn around, I swear." That same year, she also changed her Facebook job description to modeling. Well, which is a little hint on what's to come. So now we have a better idea of what's really going on with young Treasure. I got a feeling that she learned pretty quickly that her remarks on race, the ones that were pro-African American, well, they earned her a lot of attention. And then the whole world witnessed Danielle Bregoli go from the Dr. Phil show to rap superstardom, and Treasure likely convinced her mother that she could do something similar. So off to the Dr. Phil show they went.
Because she wanted to go to an all expenses paid trip to California. My mom's used to live in a certain lifestyle. She hasn't lived that lifestyle in years. She lost all of her money. It's broke. So, she wanted to get this last hurrah in.
Treasure, her mom, and her brother, they flew out to LA on October 18, 2018. Now the fam, they didn't get paid for their appearance, but they did get all their expenses paid for, plus a trip to LA. Also their food was covered, and apparently the mother, she got some free hair. How about that? Let's take a look at how things played out on the show. Apparently the next part of the story, well, this one was made up by the mother. She's in on it too. There's more. Doctor, he tried his best to help out Treasure and her family. Her mother insisted it was body dysmorphia. They talked about this being an identity crisis. They introduced Treasure to a beautiful and intelligent life coach from Atlanta named Spirit. But Treasure, she wasn't having none of it. Phil, he tried his best. Dr. Phil show also tried to drive the point home that they weren't doing this for sensationalistic content, but in an effort to help the young girl, citing this as a teachable moment. The world of Twitter and new media outlets, they fired back, with many citing the appearance as exploitative. Take that, Dr. Phil. In response to all this, Dr. Phil, he then made an appearance on The Breakfast Club, and he was ready to answer all their questions. When you got somebody who is that radical, the first thing you do is think this is a put on. But before we have somebody put on, we do a deep dive on these people before they even get on. Speaking more on this, well, Dr. Phil had some predictions about her future. She has deleted most of her social media accounts or the content that was on them, and she has posted a few videos to YouTube. And in those, well, she's further fanning. At the end of the day, this is just a young girl who wants to be a model. In fact, while on the Dr. Phil show, she started strutting her. Predictions for the future? Well, to be honest with you guys, the number of views this video gets will be a pretty good indicator of how much of an impact Treasure has had on pop culture. Cash Me Outside, she was my biggest video of 2016. Mia Khalifa, she was my biggest in 2015. And Tekashi, he took over 2017. But I think Treasure, I don't think she's gonna win 2018, because that spot, it already went to Lil Tay. She got like 7 million on 3 videos combined. God, the talent these days just ain't what it used to be. As for the rest of the story, well, I guess we'll just have to wait and see, because this is before they're famous. My name's Mike McCrudden. We make all sorts of celebrity bios here for you on this channel. If you're new to this channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button, turn on them post notifications, and I'll see you guys in the next one. How about that?